Alright, so we are here early in the morning. I need to take something for my allergies because I'm so plugged up right now. It's snowing outside and I'm about to be on my way to the gym to train relatively soon. And I kind of woke up a little bit later than what I would have liked, but I went to bed extremely late last night, probably around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So you could probably imagine that I'm very tired right now. And I always seem to have these bags under my eyes. But the game plan right now for me is to essentially go through on my laptop right here. I need to import a handful of videos, send out a few more emails before driving to the gym, and it's going to absolutely suck today driving through the snow because we have a fresh blanket of snow here in the mitten of Michigan, and the drive to the gym is a bit of a chore in itself, but with snow on top of it, you can imagine I'm not looking forward to that drive. Now, I haven't eaten anything today just yet, and I'm debating because I am deadlifting today, and I've always preferred to deadlift with an empty stomach because it's much more easy for me to activate my core and everything like that. If I have too much excess food in my stomach when I squat and deadlift, I either feel sick or it becomes very difficult to engage my core during the movement, or sometimes I just can't do it because my belt doesn't fit me. My stomach will be protruding too much with a GH gut. So that's the game plan for today. I'm going to go through some deadlift programming. It's always difficult to film during the day, but I'm going to overcome and set up my tripod and get some filming in for you guys. Now, our house right now is an absolute mess. If you can't already see the dust on the floor and everything, the sawdust. But we are repainting our cupboards. This is the color that the cupboards were before. I know, it's so vintage and stuff. People would get so mad at me for painting them because it's this rustic wood color. But we've decided to go with this neutral color, and Tara's doing some kind of like chalk painting or something over the cupboards to give them a textured type look, and I'm very fond of it myself. When we get back home tonight, I think we are going to finish painting these individual cupboards and stuff like that. I know I haven't given you guys like a house update video, which is something I plan on doing. I have a lot of footage of it, and I always talk about that, but that's something we're probably going to end up doing later tonight. We do have Tara's sister's college band concert to go to as well, so I have a couple of other things I have to do. I also need to go to my parents' house to film a video for my website, and so I wanted to bring my camera along with me to not only film that video, but give you guys a sneak peek to some of the work my dad's been doing at his house. He's been doing a lot of renovations and stuff from the last time you guys have seen the house, so that's something that's kind of exciting to me too. This puppy never wants to eat her food in the morning. I have to literally sit by her bowl and point my finger at it like this and keep my finger there for her to even make an effort to eat. Here's a question for you guys. We just installed this cat door, and we're trying to motivate our cat to go through it because I don't know if she's dumb or what's going on, but she just refuses to use her cat door. And we went through the process of picking her up and pushing her through probably half a dozen times, and she just does not want to do it, to go to her litter box on the other side of this door. And by having this open like this, it lets in a lot of cold air, of course. And so we really want to find a way to get this cat to go through the cat door. And I don't know how to do it. Maybe you guys have some suggestions, so put them in the comments below. This past week has been crazy because Tara and I are getting ready for an ugly sweater Christmas party this coming weekend. So we've been going through the processes of getting all this last minute painting, decorating, and stuff done. But I wanted to show you guys my ugly sweater real quick. Alright, so check it out. This is like some kind of a onesie or something like that, but Tara went back to Walmart after I found it, and I was like, Tara, I absolutely need it. This is what it looks like. I'm hoping I'll look half as good as this dude with the hat on. Bundled up, got the chapstick on. Gonna head out into this freezing cold weather, kiss my baby goodbye. That's a wrap for the house. Let's go. Yo, it's your boy, and today we are getting back into training deadlifts again consecutively and consistently. It's been quite a while, months on months on months, since I have been hitting some deadlift programming and some strength training nonetheless, and I just started it back up about a week to a week and a half ago, and I am ready to go into this new year hitting some deadlift training. And I'm not an advocate of like New Year's resolutions or anything like that. Like new year, new me, I've never been like a big believer in that. I've always been kind of like on the fence about it. even though I have in my phone like goals for 2018, I guess you could say I have some New Year's resolutions. But deadlifting and getting back into those heavy lifts and pulls is something that I've wanted to do now for quite some time. And as you can see, like, my form is a little bit different than what it was before. I mean, you're not going to notice a huge change, but I'm less focused on absolutely tearing and ripping and the tearing the barbell off of the floor. And I'm more focused on controlling the weight a little bit better than what I've done in the past. And this right here, by the way, is the heaviest set. I did not go over the top in terms of my poundages. I am actually following my 5-1-3-1 customized programming, which is essentially a Wendler 5-3-1 strength programming for me to be building up my weight over time. I'm following this programming for my squat and my bench press as well. And in this workout, that's all that it called for. And I think that was probably less than 380 something pounds. It may have been like 385. I'm not 100% sure. And not being able to see all of the weights on the side didn't help either in this video. So, but that's something that I'm going to work towards in this new year, is getting into a routine of deadlifting twice a week for each back workout. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The majority of the reasoning is the fact that all of my lifts in general, whether it's isolation related or compound related, as a parallel to me deadlifting, all of my lifts, like my squat and my squat and my bench press, I should say, they always explode. I get so much stronger on these other lifts when I'm deadlifting twice a week. I'm squatting twice a week, and I am also bench pressing 2 to 3 times a week, depending on my schedule and depending on how many times I go to the gym. Now, one thing that you could take note of is the fact that in between each repetition on those deadlifts, I was resetting myself. I took the time to reset myself and get my form back to its normal state before going into the next rep. And in the past, whenever I would deadlift, I was the type of person that would do a touch and go, where you would go from one rep immediately into the next, tapping the barbell onto the floor and immediately going back into the starting position. And for me personally, like, from what I've learned and after experimentation, I feel like I'm going to get more out of the deadlifts by resetting myself. And in terms of strength training, you probably will get a little bit stronger from resetting yourself in between repetitions, because you are completely stopping the weight. Your kinetic energy, of course, is at a completely new starting position where you are going to have to bring all out explosion. You're not using the cheat of the bounce or any type of momentum in your weight or in your rep by doing like the touch and go method, of course. But I'm going to probably stick with the, oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought just watching this video, sorry. I think I'm going to be sticking with the resetting method, and I'm going to see where that takes me and see if I become a fan of it with my programming and everything like that. And I'll keep you guys up to date where my numbers are. I do have a theoretical maximum poundage deadlift that I'm working with right now, but I'm pretty sure my theoretical max is a lot less than what my actual max will be. But I took quite a few steps backwards in terms of my weight and my strength levels just to essentially teach myself the deadlift again and really get used to this new method of deadlifting and training. From there, I went ahead and did a handful of rows, and I only filmed a couple of different exercises for you on this given day because I didn't want this video to be a half-hour long, like a lot of channels do nowadays with their drones and shit, their 20-minute videos and their 1 minute of fitness content. I'm not going to get into that. I'm experimenting with the vlogging type stuff, and I want to continue to experiment with the vlogging, throwing in the workout footage in between, and continuing to do what I always do in terms of the videos that I upload, like throwing in the actual workout vlogs where I just do voiceovers over workouts in between videos like this, along with motivational stuff. But that's it for this workout, you guys. Thank you for watching. So I just got through with my workout. I'm now at my parents' house, and it's been a while since I've showed you guys this house. I haven't like filmed a video in here in a while, so it looks a lot different. And I'll give you a quick tour because I helped my dad out
with a lot of this rearranging and stuff. Here's the kitchen. I helped him lay this new vinyl flooring here in the kitchen. Everything that's new right there. And here we are in the dining room. There's nothing that's too different about that. But our living room here is finished. He's got the rocking chairs up here, the couch, a brand new big screen TV. I'll show you the basement really quick too. I'm actually here to film a video right now for my website. After my workout even, I went ahead and trained back. Here's the table down here and stuff. But here's the basement. He got another big screen TV for down here and stuff. I helped a little bit with the flooring down here, but barely at all. And we look in here, and this is where I'm going to be filming my video really quick. Nothing too exciting. I still have my winter coat on and everything. A really quick video, little biceps type workout after my back session to finish it off. And then I will be heading home, and who knows where life's going to take me from there. So I'm going to go ahead, film this video, and I will check in with you guys in a bit. I have not filmed my video just yet, but I just got off the phone with my dad, and he is willing to help me load up this dresser right now, and I'm going to take it over to the new house and everything. It's going to suck to carry this. We're going to try to fit it in his Jeep. We're not 100% sure it's even going to fit or anything like that in his Jeep, but we're going to measure it first and see what happens. Eventually, I might want to get this dresser too because it is mine, but it's just so gigantic, and our house is not gigantic, so it's really a matter of like finding space for it before we pick it up and take it. But I'd like to get it, if we're going to, before my sister takes it, because she's been arguing with me and she wants to steal it from me. So we're going to see how it goes. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the house once we get it there. But yeah, you guys, I'll check in when my dad gets home. Well, this is the following day of all the footage that you've seen so far. You know, I didn't finish vlogging last night, if you want to call it vlogging at all. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So I appreciate it if you guys watched until the end. And cover that up. I love you all so much. Until next time. Peace out. Bye.